a shot to her head.
Nope.
Shoot! What was it that killed Oda? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill, then what was it?
There's no other that killed Sakura. I can't think of anything.
No, it's wrong. According to the Monokuma file, I think we can assume there's a in fact, there was even a...
Well, I mean... maybe...
If that's all it was, not to mention, I didn't find...
You even checked in there?
No, I'm not in...
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Well, normally you can punch one in the neck, not cause them to vomit blood, but don't see any wounds on the neck.
Some sort of reaction with Sakura was
Poisoned?
That's right. This...
She was poisoned?
Is it really so hard to believe?
You can...
Of course.
Everyone, quiet!
But you're the
key to unlocking this...
Not in the rec room? And I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment... Well, there's a big shelving unit in the camp, and that's where I found... It's not an especially powerful, but the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found...
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up in Section A, dietary supplements, in B, reagents, and in C...
And that's where the poison...
Well, that's the question.
I got it!
That's me.
The poison was actually... You just...
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a...
Yes?
Because the culprit switched it...
What do you mean?
I mean... this.
I couldn't believe my eyes. We are here for the ball. We're so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do is stand there and watch. But as if it was the most natural thing in the world, Yaki was as calm as ever.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Oh no! You have to drink some water!
Idiot! He just swallowed...
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. I'm talking about the protein.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle first?
Sure.
This is...
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder, which makes one the poison that should have been in that.
The poison. Protein? Oh, protein zinc. I really do hate this stuff.
Now I understand.
I'll be terrible.
Poison must have been poured if the protein's in the poison.
Absolutely. So the protein was... Once you accept that, it becomes... All they had to do was hand her something...
I got it!
A protein zinc.
You're saying they gave her
A protein drink which actually...
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura.
No? I do remember. So maybe she...
But what was offered to her and I already know...
For real?
Evidence revealing who replaced the...
That's your empowerment.
I got it!
Footprints.
Footprints left behind. That's the evidence you're talking...
I visited the chem lab that they must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're... What's more, the culprit... And given how clear the prints were, all we have to do is check everyone...
It was me. The footprints.
Hmm?
If you're all gonna find, I'd rather you hear it straight from
Ogre.
Yep, I did it.
Just as the footprints were made by and the only people here who...
I got it! Me and Hina are the only one.
If the footprints didn't belong to me, plus, Hina's been you were in an awful rut this whole time. You've been
Not necessarily.
What about it? Can't you?
Well, it's just...
That's likely exactly why. Because they were so close. Hina used that, she deceived the victim, and I have to say, Hina,
Don't think grown-up
coming
nerds
from you, this
can't
was a particularly
know
nasty
that.
little scheme.
No need to know that was
Did you really?
Why? I found her. She asked me to bring, but when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's when you...
And
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she... You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind.
Nothing but confidential personality throughout the entire game.
Honeyed words like friendship, not a person alive would just like how this girl
You say that.
How many...
Don't misunderstand me, but there's still that one Are you talking about the Hina? If...
well, that doesn't matter. Just
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
Surely you're not...
Do you...
And if I...
Impossible. She switched...
Are you sure about even ignoring the fact that I don't...
What does...
I mean, why would it's too...
He's right.
I was just nervous.
You didn't...
Yeah.
Listen, Hina. Tell us more about when you...
How come?
Hina.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that there's nobody else to suspect.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the
soccer,
moment you
because she
arrived at the
was-
chem lab.
because she had powder on her shoe,
Well,
unless Byaku's saying that she rubbed... that Hina rubbed her shoe on Sakura to make it look like...
right away I went to section...
And is that when you spilled the powder?
Yeah.
I see.
So then I moved to section A and got the protein powder. And that's where I switched them. Once I took the protein can but I accidentally put... And because of that,
That story, first you went to section C, meaning you went from section...
That's...
Can you repeat that?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac?
It's the same thing no matter...
The footprints show some...
First I went to section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C to section...
Nope, the
No,
footprints
it's
are
wrong.
wrong.
You said you went to get the poison from...
Yeah?
And after that, you said... But the footprints left at the scene, that
What?
Then maybe she moved into... No, that can't be...
What the...
You lied to us. If you look at the footprints, the powder had already been... So you never went to section...
So she's trying to get the rest of us killed? Is that what?
See...
What the hell?
And the footprints aren't... Before I explain that,
New evidence?
are you sure?
I did.
It was hidden inside. I'm amazed you of all...
Just say it already.
I found... It had sunk to the... And the hidden crew was... I couldn't have saw...
But,
Oh, you... Makoto. Huh?
Bug, if you really...
No,
I got it! It's part of the window? The window we broke to get it.
No panicking.
You're right. But how did a shard of glass...
What's so strange about...
What's strange is... poison was left on the and yet, somehow,
Everything Hina...
in reality, that bottle was there at least until the window. There's no other...
And then, once the room was... Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the...
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well... But how can you say the protein can... We already know she was... That can wasn't there.
You're right. But before we do, it has to do after Sakura's body was discovered.
What are you talking about?
Not at all.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then. That proves that the protein...
Oh, come on! How can you know what...
Again.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible! It had to have been in there the whole time! It had to be! It was in...
No,
That
it's
was
wrong.
already empty protein container.
You remember how there was broken glass?
Of course! It came...
Well, those pieces... We also found pieces...
What?
Oh god, that face.
And this, it shows that the cat... So
Yep,
it had
he
to
stopped
be...
working. Yep, he stopped working.
I see. Kyoko, earlier...
If that were the case,
So you asked everyone...
and that's made as long as it was a lock, but once the room was opened up, the protein can wound up in the wreck.
That's all true, then I thought we all agreed she was...
No, the only explanation is... She drank...
Precisely.
You're saying she drank such a ridiculous...
Exactly.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we
Oh,
get to
maybe
that,
not,
we need to
maybe not
clarify,
self-absorbed,
we need to
maybe
establish
self-seed.
who exactly got the poison from the chem lab.
It was Hina, right?
What do you think,
I got it!
Sakura.
I think...
Huh? So Sakura, what are you talking about? There's no way!
The conflict? The
On the
conflict between
contrary,
Byakuya?
we know for a fact she went to the chem lab.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like...
You wouldn't.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! Do you have any kind of proof?
This should prove it.
There's yellow powder, mission.
Hina, did you know...
It did?
It did. That powder was... So the powder we found on
Wait.
And it was only on her...
Sakura must have been standing... So the person who spilled the powder... And when Sakura dropped the bottle, which is how she was able to... But the powder still got scattered or... Is there any problem?
But why did Sakura... The only explanation is that she...
No! It was me! Because I...
No.
Genocide joke. Nah. Nah, you know what? You wouldn't even do that.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura.
What?
Byakuya stopped working
The
again.
killer was... Sakura?
Wait, so you're...
I don't believe it.
I can't believe it either. But when you really think Sakura went and got the poison all so she could, and that explains why we couldn't. I got it!
Because Sakura wanted to
Locked room mystery.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could. She sat there, drank, and the empty bottle of poison rolled around. At that point, and that was you. You did it to throw off. When we found her body, because you already manned because the bottle of poison.
That's when you picked up the. I was too shocked to notice it.
And the more I think about it, you said you were going, but your real intention was to go. Once you were at the chem lab, you took the. When you left the lab, thinking about it like that.
When you were done, you. While everyone else was focused, honestly, you should have been the first one. The Hina I know never.
So, in order to hide this fact, as long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence. The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison. Vital.
So you're saying Hina conscious?
That plus the fact that Hina...
No, I killed
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
And...
It's not!
It is! Actually,
Coco
you have to end
and
this.
Hero attacked her. However... Hyakio was likely the one who made her feel that guilty. Seeing the conflict. Was it that one?
The killer is you!
Yeah, I've likely got the thing, but... Done.
Next.
Okay, fine.
With that,
I was gonna say, man,
took a
I'm playing
magazine
chess.
Toko. By right. But of course, she jumped out of the locker and... But in her rush, she put the map... Soon after, she also saw the blood. This caused her personnel when she woke back up and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, this explains why they're assuming Sakura. She gathered up the broken Monaco. And that... But even after... So then, what was... It was the poison that's...
Feel bad for her.
She turned... And there... Later on, the rest... We had to smash... But someone already knew what...
What the fuck? Oh.
Here's exactly what happened. And that's safe. And while nobody was looking, they did all in an attempt to get, and the one who went to all that. Was you.
Even shows
That's the full truth. Sakura and you claim to be the killer.
That's but Mako, how did you how were you able to uncover the truth?
Huh?
You still? We don't all act according to calculus. That's what you don't understand. See, when you dismiss...
He probably just said it so she can be Sakura again.
Okay, did you guys forget all...
Oh yeah.
You serious?
Damn, why couldn't they have gone on normal through that?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
What did you say?
So, that's the whole truth, huh? I see. You do? Hey, there were times when I was younger I was suicidal myself. It's hard to get over.
Come on. What are you thinking?
She likely wanted to.
Don't be mean!
Plus the fact that Byakuya told her about it, and Toko and Hiro attacked Sakura.
What is this?
That's exactly what I just said.
You should have been the one to die. What?
Oh yeah, because you reacted. And there's the whole thing with the scissors. If that was me, I would have probably got him in my shoulder.
What is this?
Yeah, that's one of the first time I used my life was. I've only just been able to come to grips with myself, so yeah. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it with my own hand. Fell on the ground in front of the road. It's so close to suicidal. Thinking back. After.
No forgiveness! I can't forgive them! Hina. They're friends.
She clearly believed. She completely believed. Yep. I agree with you on that one, and not just because she's my wife. They were all her friends, yet she felt like they all knew enough to turn their back on her.
Why?
Well, yeah, come to think of it, Hiro did south the events because he bashed Sakura with the bottle causing blood. Toko saw the blood and turned into Genocide Jack and attacked her again. And once again there's Byakuya, who was taunting Hina knowing she'd react. The only two who didn't really have a partner is Mako and Kyoko.
What are you saying?
It's not a misunderstanding.
I won't forgive you.
It sounds like... Okay, let me put him full. Basically, she saw Hina in the nurse's office from an injury which she got from Toko, which had started a fight with Hina for slapping Byakuya in the face. So she stormed out to get revenge. Realized it was all on her. Told Byakuya, Toko and Hiro to go to the rec room to apologize. Hiro attacked Sakura with a misunderstanding, and this in turn caused Toko to turn into Genocide Jack, and caused another attack from both of those. And the war and the conflict, Sakura decided to take her own life, even though she had the protein powder already.
Why? Huh?
Hina.
Huh? Huh?
Yep. And that was also going to come to it.
Please!
She wanted to be alone so she could get away with killing herself, and there'll be no one there to stop her as well. Everyone does. It's what makes people human. Like me. For a long time it was my autism, now it's more my left leg. Well, I'm not saying I'll ever be the ultimate, but I've been exercising since I was about 11.
Why?
Did we all? Don't forget, Hina, there's still Makoto and Kyoko. Anyway, ever heard of this thing called forgery? Hina, we killed her, all of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. People like Monokuma shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusions and Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. Before even that got found out, Indian wasn't able to do anything for her. Hey, you were able to do something for her. You believed in her at the end of the day. She might not have known it, but you did still believe in her.
What is this? What are you saying?
In other words, yes,
Don't you
indeed.
think the entire foundation is shaking? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But he knows.
Too bad.
Fetch the blowtorch. This guy's an asshole.
It's
This one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in a room. What? You lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just wanted liven things up a bit. What, by getting her to try and kill her friends? Is that how?
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles out face value. Exercise doesn't help with emotional pain, it just helps with physical strength. You didn't do anything. You forged the fucking letter. Of course you did something. Did I falsify evidence? Did I fake the outcome of the trial? Yes, and yes.
Here.
And?
Sorry,
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall be using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice. Harmony, Angel, and a scumbag like you?
Hey, hey!
But you know, haven't you even been curious about the whole suicide note thing? You came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself.
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? Oh yeah, that's what stopped me doing it. You can never hear the rest of that story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the wind.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, geez, talk about buzzkill. Alright, here we go. Ahem. My good friend Tina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving in.
It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
The mastermind took control of my family's.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my wall. That's how I saw.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind. Clearly. There's a difference between physical strength and emotional strength. Someone might be strong physically, but weak emotionally. Someone might be strong emotionally, but weak physically. It's a fine balance.
And what the mastermind wanted from me.
You're probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. What neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
As I lived here with Hina, my resolve began.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. More
I
than
cannot
anything.
betray those.
Really? A girl who'd been through a lot of trauma, and you're willing to give a falsified suicide note? What, you're hoping she kills herself? So that's what's happening.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat. I've made my decision. I'm going.
So, Monokuma, you're hoping that by giving emotional trauma, you can cause someone else to commit suicide, are you? Fetch the blowtorch!
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want
So
to
this
me.
is my atonement for My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when
Once
they
again,
revealed
if I
my
was Hina,
betrayal.
I'd punch him in the gut.
Of course, But I've decided myself.
And that's why she told her to get the protein, so that she wouldn't be there to witness or stop her from doing it. For that, I'm willing to
If
give
it
up my
can
life.
save you, whatever you think of me, please.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
And Sakura didn't feel cornered, she didn't die
No
hating.
way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting, to protect
Correct.
us. She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. She sacrificed so much. No normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, he...
The reason that I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. Called it again. I'm really truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other. Yeah, unfortunately, the Mastermind fabricated a suicide note in advance to do that. That's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself, and you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy, Hina. Whatever it, no matter what.
But...
This is... I didn't understand how you felt. No. I thought we were close.
What are you gonna do? Uh-oh.
Yes, because of... How many times do I have to say it? Because of your fabricated suicide note.
Too bad. Huh?
Exactly.
Say what?
You know? Well?
And if there's one thing you learn in IT, everything has a workaround.
Ooh-hoo. What do you want?
And your letter has strengthened everyone's resolve.
How strange. Hey! Phew!
Poor Monokuma being stabbed in the back.
Naturally.
Saka and Hina both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the altar of the game. Thanks to them, I could have paid the others who cast aside their faith.
Don't make me repeat
There's
myself.
no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why we're no longer participating. Now I have only one thing to look
It's
for.
all clear.
And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, there's just... Don't misunderstand. I only moved by some faulty sentimentalism. And that's
Hey,
well, now can you say that softer is there for the moment?
What the heck?
You want me to punish you guys?
What? But...
Wrong.
Oh yeah, because I have to kill you.
Listen up. Yahoo! Let's give it every...
Don't tell me. Well, once again, you might have destroyed the alter ego, but there is still a work plan. I realise how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true, so it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Alter ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. Bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out my mouth. How dare you! That was my friend! How dare you!
What's the matter?
Huh? You're friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with basketball? Or friends than you'd have. Shut the hell up! It wasn't just a laptop, it was my friend. And you killed him. Is this what you call animism? Where soul dwells within all things, even like laptops? Yes, it's this thing called artificial intelligence. Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. I was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So you finally noticed.
Actually...
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to download data. Yeah, well, you're gonna pay because the tiger has claws, so... I know exactly. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the day on that laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or even more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult. Really? I did computers for 2 years, but even I don't understand it that much. The sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
Alter Ego wanted to fight for us, he wanted to help at the risk of his own life, and for that he was killed.
Very nice.
No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everyone who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. That's exactly what I was thinking at the end of chapter 2 of Hina Prime. I was thinking... I know it's hard. I was thinking at the time, I know it's hard, but you're pretty much just giving in to Monokuma. He was trying to generate despair. And if anything, all those deaths should make you work... should make you strong against any others. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're super mad, like just immediately upset. Okay, time to bring things to a close.
What? Yep.
Huh?
One other thing, Hina, there's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you involve the mystery of the school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing, which is the master's done something to us. They're 18 and they're taking 2 years off. I know. Yeah! See, easy, that was a close one. Enough word and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory. Okay, I don't really mean surprise. The book club is done. Yeah, if you don't watch it, the book club's gonna turn into a fight club, and your head's gonna be trophy. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even freaking know.
You guys!
That's our point, stupid. Let's get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least suffers know. I could never let any of you greaseballs have it. You're the biggest greaseball of all. But,
too bad!
so for you, loser. Wait, what's it?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it. Huh? Well, what's the reason, huh? You won't lay down and die? You'll fight? Well, whatever. Who cares about what's in the dead musclehead has to say? Okay, I'm out. You guys should try and get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? You're better than doing a review, shit. Think about it. Just because Alter Ego's gone, it doesn't mean there's gonna be no escape. If anything, as mentioned, that's strengthened the resolve.
You.
What did you do? What did you do?
Hey,
The Mastermind did something to our bodies? What do you think the Mastermind did? What did the Mastermind do to us? I mean, did the Mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave the school, the sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? Yeah, if that was the case, I'm pretty sure the windows will be boarded open. Boarded shut, I mean, not boarded open. People will be able to jump out. I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally... That only means it is. No, I feel awkward just thinking about it. Can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So the class trial is over, Monokuma's gone. So now what do we do? What else is there with him to head back up? Oh yeah, okay, let's get out of here. You know, still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely
not possible.
Would never have lost that kind of chance. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try. Huh? know what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him? Well, you know the biggest sleazeball is officially Monokuma, since he was willing to forge that note and turn you against us. And in doing so, trying to get us killed.
What did you say?
Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right, I called you a sleazeball, because you are. Sleazeball. Apparently, you still have a devil. Oh, more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, 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 no!
Hey, stop fighting with Master, you're making me jealous. I want the abuse, give and take. Me! I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. I can relate with Hina on so many levels. And that's no lie.
As soon as... Okay?
I'm basically a male virgin. Wake up, huh? Voice talking from...
Kyoko?
Yes, I said.
So
Wait!
It's true. Whew. Hey,
Because as you can
correct.
I pretty much wear dark attire. I'm always in jogging bottoms.
Makoto.
I'm resilient. Well, more resilient than I
Makoto.
used to be.
So,
Remember what Sokka said at the end of the note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight. I want to find out what you meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? The day is sent on the 4th.
goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Well, that does it for this episode of Danganronpa. As you can see, well, as you can tell, everyone hates Monokuma a lot more since Monokuma pushed Hina to the point of wanting to kill everyone instead of just thankfully she... Well, I'm quick angry, it's just anger, I don't actually cry about it. As you could tell from earlier, it's more in the tone of my voice. It tends to be steelier when I'm angry. That's likely where I got the name Fire Tiger from. One of the reasons. My hair's slightly lighter, not darker, what the fuck am I talking? It's not
What's
silver,
this?
it's more light brown.
Damn it! Hey! Unbeat!
Shall we go? Goodbye. Whew. Goodbye.
So yeah, she's the character I can most relate to.
Mukuro. Mukuro is the 16th student, the one they call the ultimate
farewell.
despair.